Okay, my friends. Let me see here.
Your friend.
Now, I'm going to be reacting, and I'm going to be using, Yo Mama's stream. Some parts of it. I'm not going to react to the whole thing. I did write timestamps. For those of you who are new and are not familiar with GorlWorld, you're probably better off. Don't go down that rabbit hole. GorlWorld is basically a entire community of hate reactors that YouTube platforms. And these are people who react to me using the excuse that they don't just react to my videos. They go real life, they harass, they say the most vile things, and then they...
Your videos are real life, are they not?
They justify that with saying that I'm a vile and horrible person, so...
Well, you are, and we're going to prove it, so keep going. Keep going, Modest Miriam.
I thought I would point out some really good points from that stream of Yo Mama's. I think it's his most recent stream. Hi everybody! I'm over it, Jen. Even though I don't see eye to eye with like everything that he says, it doesn't mean that he doesn't have good points. And I'm using his stream because he's the only one with any any courage to stick up to this one-sided mob of people in GorlWorld. You know, nobody dares to go against except for him. So, all right. So that's it. I'm gonna be...
Nobody dares to go against except for him. He's the only dumb fuck that doesn't see it the way everybody else does. That's the only... It is the only one that gives you any credit. That's why you're hanging on to him.
I'm smoking shisha,
like
but you might hear that once in a while, unfortunately. But I must. Yeah. Well, yeah, Talia, I know. Might be confusing for some people, but I'm using... Hi, Teardrop. Hi, everybody. Creepy. When it comes to the GorlWorld reactors, I definitely agree with a lot of things that he says, okay? So,
moving along.
Where am I going to start here?
At the beginning would be good.
Alright. I want to first show you a cute picture of Sam. I said I would show you the most recent picture of my cat I used to have. Hi, Golden Girl! Tangerine G. Hello! Hi, all Beezers. I want to go to 749. So the first person that is a big reactor of mine for years. I kind of forgot about them, but they've been reacting to me for years. Most of these people have been reacting to me for years, okay? So keep that in mind.
I mean, you act like you've been online for years, so of course you've had reactions for years. It's not like some out there thing that's like unheard of.
And the first one is spoiled milk tea. Okay, I don't know why all these lame reactor. Well, I don't know if not lame, but what's the? I think lame is a bad word now. So what can I say? Just ridiculous reactors have all these.
What? Lame is a bad word? You should call people gremlins and say that they're coal, and you've just said spoiled milk or whatever the fuck you just said, but you can't say lame? Are you serious? You are so pathetic.
He's like milky tea, whatever kind of names.
Come on, let's act like you don't know what her name is. Come on.
They'll, just parrot each other.
It's right in front of you, but keep acting like you don't know what her name is.
Have the same names and nothing original. So I thought you had some interesting things to say about Milk Reach Reacts. So let's Let's watch this together, okay? Hi, Zach Seller, Sophia. Hi, Pam.
Michael's in the gaming thing that he got is all off of Amber Lynn. But speaking of terms of service, because that's why we're here. Milk and Tea.
Hi, Carolina. KM.
Wants to talk about Foodie Beauty's terms of service.
Why is saying their name so hard? Like, it's right on top of the screen. Milk Tea.
That she's breaking terms of service. Now, this has been floating around the internet.
What, and Foodie never break TOS? Showing a snatch and a fucking everything else?
For the last 2 weeks, about Foodie Beauty has finally reached 100,000 subscribers, and she's on her way to get her plaque. Now, she's been on YouTube for a while, and she's finally going to get her plaque, and a lot of these reaction
No, she's not.
channels are very angry, very mad, and they can never, ever give Foodie Beauty no kind of credit, right? So when Foodie Beauty is up to collect her plaque, these reaction channels start running with conspiracy theories. One of them is she bought subs, okay? Which is against terms of service, okay? And if she was going to buy subs, she could have probably did it a while back, but all of a sudden she bought subs. And another thing,
No, don't get it wrong. No one's saying she's only just bought subs. She buys subs all the time. You need to get your facts right, mate.
promoted people subbing to her channel in somebody else's channel.
Yes.
Now, this other channel that she went to ask them to sub up her channel didn't really have a lot of viewers, but for some odd reason, they all, when Foodie Beauty went in there and asked for some subs, they all went to go sub to her channel, which gave her the 800 she needed to reach 100K. And now they're all like, you broke terms of service. First and foremost, this reaction channel's got to understand that blaming another channel for telling people to go over there and sub to Foodie Beauty's channel, that's not what got her to 100,000 subs. When are these reaction channels are going to take responsibility?
No one's... are you even listening to what you're saying? Reaction channels are mad that she got to 100,000 subs for doing sub for sub, which is against TOS, which you just admitted that that's what she did. What are you arguing about? You've just told us we're right.
For their actions on getting Foodie Beauty 100,000 subs. Huh? I just want to ask that question.
We reacted to her. She hasn't come into anyone's chat, any of our chats, any reaction channels chats to say, come and sub, I only need 800 more. But go on, pop off.
I mean, all this blaming going around, all this, how did she reach 100,000 subs? YouTube's not doing his job and all this other bullshit. But I never see these reaction channels take responsibility. Because if anybody got Foodie Beauty to 100,000 subs, it would be you. You are the motherfuckers that dedicated your channels to Foodie Beauty! You guys don't take...
It's true. It's like, I mean, I didn't even think of it that way because, like,
of course
if you look at all of the, even if it's infamy, you're still giving me free promotion.
So then why are you so mad? Why are you so mad? If we are just driving people to your channel, why the fuck are you so mad?
To my channel. So, I mean, he's gonna later...
A 3.5 hour reaction. Because you're so mad, but you've just admitted that if it wasn't for us, you wouldn't be at 100,000k likes, subscribers.
Say there's like, you know, a documentary made about me recently that gets like 1 million views. You got to think that some of it's going to send some subscribers my way, you know? And he's right. The people that I was in their chat...
What's with this voice? Where's your... Like, you were so on fire yesterday and now you're all prim and proper. Why? Just be you.
These people from, like, the Arab world, you know, I got very few. I could count on my hand.
How do you know? How do you know? You just said you don't know where your subs came from. So how do you know how many came from you asking outright for subs?
Many people came to say hey and subscribe to my channel from that. So, but anyway, keep listening.
Responsibility for nothing. You talk about the woman every damn day.
Man,
You talk about her to your chat. You mention her. When's her next video? Where's the community post? You guys are the reason why she got the subs where they are today.
Take a breath. Wow. You as well. Why are you so woke? What the fuck is happening? GorlWorld's on fire.
And you guys
Can't bring me down.
want to blame everybody else. You guys are free fucking promotion. Good or bad, it's
So then why is she
promotion.
mad?
You can't blame some channel that she popped her head into and said, "Hey guys, sub me up."
Hang on. No. Now you're placing the blame. No one blamed that channel. It's not her fault. No one blamed her at all. It's still all on Chantal, because that's her name, not Miriam. She's the one that did sub for sub. That's breaking TOS. That's the whole point of our reactions to this. She won't get a plug anyway because she's had her channel terminated. She'll never get one.
And then
So all this is for nothing anyway. You're stupid.
not all of them just went over there and subbed her up. You guys are blaming that? No, blame yourself. You guys dedicated your goddamn channels to Foodie Beauty, and then you're shocked when she reaches 100K. Oh my God, how did this happen? There's documentaries after documentaries. Like I said, 5 months ago, a guy got 1 million goddamn views on a Foodie Beauty documentary. Documentaries are popping off. All this free promotion you give her, of course she's one day going to reach 100K. But it can never be genuine, right? It's always got to be, wait a minute, something happened. Something had to happen. She can't just get 800 subs.
How long have you been in GorlWorld? Because I don't think it's like he's never watched a fucking video of hers, to be honest.
In a week? That's impossible. But none of them looked and saw that there was a 1 million view documentary that was literally promoting her channel. Nobody looked and said, wait a minute, there was a big ass watch of Foodie Beauty from a big channel. And big channels cover Foodie Beauty. So her getting 800 views in a week is not uncommon, right? But if she was to pay for it, she would get in trouble for it.
He's just very animated, Canny, when he talks.
But again, when are these reaction channels going to take responsibility? When are they going to take responsibility for what they've done to get her to 100K? If anybody got her to 100K, it's you. But you blaming everybody else. You're the one that's promoting her channel every day. Every word, you think the people that watch you don't go over there and sub, or they don't hate watch her when you're not reacting? Not all you guys snipe at the same fucking time. So they go, you know what, I'll just watch it on my own, and then when my favorite creator comes on, I'll watch it with her. That's what they do. You guys are the biggest promoter of Foodie Beauty, but then cry when she reaches 100K and get a plaque. She doesn't deserve it. She doesn't deserve it. Aren't you the motherfucker that dedicated your whole channel to her? If it wasn't for her, there wouldn't be no you.
Exactly. I love how people pretend like, yeah, sure, they give me a promotion as well, but like literally without me or my content, there would be no GorlWorld. There would be nothing. There would be, like, seriously. These people have nothing on their channels except for my videos, and then I find it funny when they're surprised, yeah, that I reach 100K, or some of them want really hard to take down my channel, but then, like, if I have no channel, you have no content. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
I'm confused at what your argument is, actually. Because you've just said the same thing about us. That reaction channels bring you subs. So technically without us, you also wouldn't be anywhere. Remember, you were nowhere until you started being feral. And now you're trying to turn it around.
But that's why we're here. We're here to talk about milk tea. This one right here. Now, this one is going to tell us all about breaking terms of service and what Foodie Beauty has done.
I'm not hating, but I would really like to know how, for like, I would say, 4 or 5 years now, this person's been reacting to me. How does her wig stay the same? Like, I've had wigs.
Because it's a wig. It doesn't grow anymore. She takes care of it. You never did. It's a wig. They don't change. Only yours because you're so feral.
Cheap wigs like this. And they really
Just gotta put that in there, eh? I've heard cheap wigs like this. Fucking all your wigs were cheap. Shut the fuck up.
become ratty and tatty in like a few months. I don't know if it's not taking care of them, throwing them in the back of the Kia. Anyway, alright.
That was all just a throw in that it's a cheap wig. You just answered your own question. I throw my wigs in the back of the Kia. I don't know why they're not in pristine condition. You're so fucking stupid. Didn't you take notes? You said you wrote notes. And that was on your notes? Really? Wow.
Break terms of service. Roll it.
They had chicken and potatoes for dinner. She did come on eating noodles that we haven't seen in the haul. She seems to be getting through her groceries. I think she's got butter chicken left because she had come online as I uploaded my old one. Come on.
So she says this person has so much important things to say. I mean, what the heck are they? What is she reacting to? This is why she's crap, honestly. Her reaction is taking inventory of how much groceries I have and how much I have left. Did you not hear her just say?
You're just mad because you don't even have butter chicken left because you had that the other night. So now you got no groceries. You're just mad that she's pointing out what you no longer can eat.
She had noodles that we didn't see in the grocery haul. Well,
now you're paying out someone's accent. But you're not a mean person. You don't do anything to deserve any hate, right, Chantal?
Maybe sour milk, that I had those noodles from another grocery haul. Did that ever occur to you that even though people do grocery top-ups that they still have some remaining groceries from the previous haul? Did that never occur to you at all?
Take a breath. Oh my god, you almost died.
Oh, no, not at all. You like to hyper-analyze things, but you can't analyze that fact? And then she says, I think she has butter chicken left. Well, you were right. Guess your prediction was right. That makes you a super reactor, right? Because I had chicken.
No, it just makes her... She pays attention. It's not that hard to figure out what you do and don't have. You show it all. Why? How can you not comprehend this?
Tikka masala just the next day. Like they're keeping track of my groceries. How is this not ridiculous? Okay, anyways, let's go on.
So angry.
With the fajitas, and then I don't react to that.
Right.
She didn't react to my fajitas. This woman
Yeah, because you ate like a fucking pig.
reacted to me eating fajitas. I can't.
Wraps, they were wraps.
What she actually bought, there isn't going to be much left there. Okay. She also, at some point in the last day, made it to 100,000 subs. Now, this has been something she hasn't managed to do for a long time.
Here we go. Take your glasses off, mate. Gotta make a stance. Let's go.
But her numbers went up quite suspiciously. Like, they're going up in big jumps right at the end, even though...
Suspiciously. Quite suspiciously.
Yes, because she was on like 94,000 subs for how many years?
But you didn't do your research. Because, like I said, and I pointed out yesterday,
no, it isn't nice, but she has something wrong with her that she has to wear it, I think. Well, you know what? I didn't make fun of her condition for being bald because I have hair issues too. And I get made fun of by a lot of reactors for that, by the way. But I'm just saying, the wig. I mean, I really, if you look at her thumbnails, the same brick wall background and the same wig for years. My wigs could never.
there was 1 million views.
That's because your wigs were fucking cheap as shit.
documentary put out on Foodie Beauty just recently. But hey, suspiciously, of course.
So this is the weirdo making fun of my groceries. I wonder when people come in and comment, I know they get it from somewhere. Some crappy reactor they've been watching, someone came in and said, where did the noodles come from? They weren't in your grocery haul. Like, it's a conspiracy that I have ramen noodles not from the same grocery haul. I don't understand. Like, why would I hide noodles? That's what I'm getting. That's what I think they're getting to.
I do think that is a bit weird. You know, counting what food she has. That's a little bit obsessive.
Hiding noodles. Why would I hide noodles but show you 60 chocolate bars? Which, by the way, they've also counted how many chocolate bars were bought.
Of course. Go ahead.
Yeah, but that's because you lie and say it's for your visitors or for Salah's family. But then that no one comes around because your house is either a pigsty all the time or shit never gets moved. So it's obvious.
So she was not doing anything to earn subscribers. She was actually doing the opposite and people were dropping off. But she did admit to joining...
How are people dropping off? Sour tea? I had 98.2 subscribers.
There we go with the name calling. But I thought it was bad for a Muslim to be mean to other people.
Close to. That was more than I've ever had. It's not like I ever had 98,000 subscribers before and people it's not like I had more than 98 subscribers and people dropped off and brought me down. No, that's the most subscribers I've ever had. And honestly, 98,000 subscribers, I'll take it. Thank you. It's more than you have. You've been doing this for how many years and you still have the same amount of subscribers. Not nearly 100K or not nearly 98. So yeah, go on.
Some kind of sub-for-sub program.
Sub-for-sub program.
Is apparently against YouTube.
It's not. It's a support.
And she was seen in their channel or in their chat or in somewhere saying, "Oh, I only need 800 more until I."
Hi Pam, hi YouTube lover, hi Applebee. She has a secret noodle dealer. I have a secret noodle dealer who comes by every night and sells her an ounce of tortellini.
100K, and then suddenly jumping up by 800, whether she bought them or she got them from that program. I'm not sure how YouTube's going to look.
If you did a little bit of research like you like to do on everything else on Google, go look at this person.
Funny that she's like, you know, puts out there that, oh, you're using Google to do your research, but that's what she does. But she chooses Wikipedia, which we all know that you could just change things on there. It's not an actual, you know, fuck.
This Tacat person's channel. They have 30 people watching on a good day. They have 30,000 subscribers. But they don't have that many people in the chat. There weren't 800 people in the chat.
There weren't 800 people in the chat at the time. You just said, though, that she had 30,000 subscribers. So anyone who watches it is going to see the chat, aren't they? Dumbass.
When I was there was like even less than 30, okay? So where would 800 from 30 come from? Where? Anyway.
But then YouTube isn't historically great at following up with problems in her channel.
And that's where I want to get to, the hypocrisy. YouTube doesn't do a good job on following up things on the terms of service on Foodie Beauty's channel. But ma'am, can we talk about your channel for a second?
Yeah, we can.
Milk tea? Are you not breaking terms of service? Let's talk about it. Here's your channel right here. Let me. Are you not breaking terms of service? Ma'am, are you not breaking terms of service? You know terms of service says that you cannot dedicate your channel to one person. You cannot dedicate your fucking channel to one person. You're breaking terms of service. The hypocrisy. Here, look at the titles. Foodie Beauty, Foodie Beauty, Foodie Beauty. Oh, wait, let's scroll down. Let's scroll down. Terms of service. Foodie Beauty. Wait, what is this? Foodie Beauty, Foodie Beauty, Foodie Beauty, Foodie Beauty, Foodie Beauty, Foodie Beauty. God damn it, you even did a Foodie Beauty reaction with blonde hair. Foodie Beauty. Ma'am, you want to talk about breaking terms of service?
Right.
You might want to keep that on a fucking hush. You might want to keep that on the hush about YouTube not doing their job, because obviously they're not doing their job with your channel.
Yep.
You have a whole channel dedicated to another person. That's against terms of service. Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty. God damn it. If they ever just look, if YouTube ever just looked down and just said, wait, let me check this woman's channel out, you would be toasted.
Yep.
You wouldn't even be able to counter this. Look at this. Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty. Let me guess. 2 months ago. 2 months ago. 2 months ago. It still says it still says Foodie Beauty.
Say it more. The more you say it, the more you fuck up her name.
Every title. You've created a channel dedicated to Foodie Beauty. That's against terms of service.
Well, I mean, it's not the same thing, but if it's breaking terms of service, I get where they're coming from.
And then you're crying about her reaching 100K, and then you're crying about, oh my God, she went ahead and she got people to sub to her from another channel. But what do? You came on the internet to dedicate a fucking channel to one person?
And not only that, she made a channel dedicated to keeping track of my groceries. Thank you, Spoiled Tea Reacts. Could you please let me know if I have any baking powder left? I was thinking of making a cake next week, and I can't remember. I'm sure you know how much baking powder I have left. And if you haven't noticed at the beginning here, it said she had 14K subscribers, and she's going to come for my 98K. I was losing subscribers at 98K when she has 14K. For years, she's had the same. Like, her channel barely grows. Okay. Right. Okay, I'm going to take any advice from you. All right.
And then all these...
But she's not wanting you to take advice. That's the thing.
People talk about, oh my God, Milk and Tea is such a nice person. She's such a nice person. How? She's dedicated a whole fucking channel to one person. That's trash.
Yeah, she's such a nice person. She seems fair. Yeah, she has a lot of interesting things to say, like reacting to me eating fajitas. Okay, sure. And this person always does videos from the neck down and has a lot to say about my eating habits and stuff like that. I just, anyway. It's just BS beyond. Like, I've had a lot of people say, what do you think about Milk Tea? She's so fair. What? She doesn't have anything interesting to say. She was literally just keeping inventory of my groceries. She'll be making butter chicken soon because I don't think she'll have much very left. So what if I don't have groceries left? People buy groceries and guess what, Spoiled Tea? They eat them. That's what you do. And then when you don't...
Milk Tea. But keep calling her Spoiled Tea to try and prove your point that you're a nice person and don't deserve any hate.
Have barely anything left, you buy more. And then you have some residual ones left over. Like buying a multi-pack of noodles. I'm going to have some left over. I know that's a weird concept for you, but, yeah. It's so petty.
That's what you came on the internet to do? Talk about one person? Why?
She's a teacher?
God.
Oh my God. Is she a math teacher? She should use me as an example. So Foodie Beauty on August 2nd had 20 packs of Indomie noodles. Foodie Beauty has eaten 7 of those packs. How many will she have left by her next grocery haul?
What's your life like, dog? Foodie Beauty. Not entire. Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty. Foodie. Bro. She has her in every 4 months ago. Finally. 4 months.
Look at him trying to, call out Milk Tea. But look at all the red lines. Like, how many of these he's actually watched?
It took her 4 months to take Foodie Beauty out of the channel. Oh, and GorlWorld check-in. That's crazy. And I'm pretty sure she talked about Foodie Beauty in this video. It's crazy.
Well, it is labeled
these
GorlWorld.
people, the hypocrisy of these people talking about another channel breaking terms of service when they're breaking terms of service.
And you're giving them views because you've watched her channel. So, like, they're all as stupid as each other.
Yeah, so that's exactly right. Alright. Hello, Nuts. Not playing? The brow wipe. Hi, Specs. Ghostface. ABCD, Honeybee, Scapegoat. No, my cat's not in the room with me, by the way, while I'm smoking. Okay, so, where else do I want to go? The next timestamp. The next one on our list, I don't know who that guy is. So we're just going to skip to, what is it, 37, 28. Hold on. Okay, now since this next reactor we're talking about, who's probably stream sniping me as we speak, just boozing today, she doesn't...
Again, here we go. Pronouncing the channel names just to prove that you're a good person and don't deserve any hate.
I'm going to put a picture of her up on the screen so y'all can see. Where is it? We can all see these. I don't know if she showed herself. I don't think so. So, there we go. This is the person we're going to be listening to now. Okay, that's the person we're talking about now.
So you've just said, I don't think she shows herself on camera, but I went searching for a picture to expose what she looks like. That's a form of doxing, no? I mean, like, I know her pictures are out there now, but, like... Again, proving that you're such a good person, such a great Muslim there, Chantal.
Alright, let's go.
Hasn't found the right woman, right? So, that's what it's giving me, but... Gay, I don't know. He wouldn't be... Listen, if he was gay, he wouldn't be all on Jessica Mesker the way he was in the chat. He was all on...
Why are you talking about someone's sexuality? That's got nothing to do with you.
Jessica, he wanted every piece of Jessica Mesker.
By some entertained by seeing somebody down and out or somebody affected emotionally by something. Like, I don't know.
I'll full on go to hell for being excited about it for you. I don't care. Satan, I'll see you there. Nobody cares. We're excited you're miserable. It's really a good time.
So this wonderful... I remember when Just Beaten... I'll say Just Beaten because... I don't know. I don't care about the whole ex-drunk thing. We've all had addictions, whatever. But no, not many of us have beaten our grandpas. So just...
Ma'am, were you not complaining that you are a victim of DV? Why the fuck would you say that? But I'm such a good person, you guys. I've changed. You changed your name. It means fucking nothing. You're still the same old fat cunt you've always been.
Beaten today. She's big mad. Wow.
Get your own sayings, yeah?
I remember her having this, like... Look at your mama's face in this still. I remember her when she started, she was so like, hi, I'm a person, I'm clean, I'm in recovery, and, you know, her little sweet innocent voice and all this and that. And now look at how the filters and the mask stuff slipped. Saying that she's happy, that everyone's happy I'm miserable, just cements how miserable GorlWorld is. This is, like, if there's a quote, one quote, to symbolize GorlWorld, that's them. Their whole entire life is so obsessed with trying to make me miserable. Well, Just Beaten, I can promise you, I'm not nearly as miserable as you are. Because
You're miserable. It's really a good time. Satan, I'll see you there. Nobody cares. We're excited you're miserable.
So she's willing to go to hell because she's that bothered by me. All right.
It's really a good time.
It's a good time. So your
woman.
idea of a good time, instead of taking your child out to the park, taking her anywhere, doing anything with your family beyond sitting... How miserable do you have to be? You live with your mother, and you have part-time custody of your child. Like, please give me a break with your life.
Stop bringing people's children into stuff. Children are off limits. We all know this. Children are off limits.
Being better. All right.
Just said that she would full on go to hell full on go to hell to enjoy somebody else being miserable. Here is the same woman that gave these sympathy speeches about overcoming an addiction. All this, oh, I'm a survivor, you can do it, I'll help you. All this peace and love she's been given when she's at the bars or when she's speaking about herself. But then when it comes time to speaking about Foodie Beauty, it's, well, I don't.
She has such a better life. She lives with her mother, goes by herself to smoke shisha, and, yeah.
What? Why is that she goes by herself to smoke shisha? Why is that anything to say? You're doing the same thing right now.
Yeah, just whatever.
Give a fuck. I'll go straight to hell as long as I can see another person that I've never met in my whole life miserable. This is how
you're gonna have to try harder at making me miserable, because it's not working.
I mean, the last few days will say different. You're very toned down at the moment because you're reacting to someone who is also on your side. So you feel like you've got backup and it's not just you against the world.
Okay. Crazy and obsessed these people have gotten. They are preaching about going to hell. And it all makes sense, ladies and gentlemen in the chat. Remember when we were so disgusted to find out Just Breezing going to that church and trolling Missy Moo's family church? And we were like, how can a human being even do something so despicable?
This person is close to my age, I think. They're in their 30s anyway. And that's their pastime, trolling a church. Going live to snipe every single time I go live. You can't tell me you have a life.
And here it is. She sold her soul in order to be a disgusting person on the internet.
Meep. Between Breezy and Chantal, only one of them has an elder abuse charge. Yup.
She just admitted it. I will see you in hell. I will exchange anything to go to hell for this is a woman she's never met on the internet.
Stay mad, baby.
She's never bumped.
Chantal, you are not giving the reaction that you think you're giving. You've just said, she's the same as you.
In a Foodie Beauty a day in her life. She doesn't know this woman from a can of paint. All she's done is watch this woman on a fucking monitor. And she's willing to go to hell? When is it time to log off? When is it time to get back to real life?
Tell your mother to cut the cord, alright? Cut the internet cord.
She's so dedicated to hating Foodie Beauty that she's willing to go to hell for it. Devil, come get me. Huh? Hell?
Okay, this is getting boring now. Move on.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that hate was that real. Until...
She's only doing this because your mama is against Just Breezing. He's just repeating the same shit. It's boring. Move on. What's the next note that you took?
Right now. I didn't know it was that real. I'm not willing to go to hell for nobody. No. I do whatever.
It's not that deep, dude. It's just an expression.
It takes to stay from getting down there. Just Breezing fuck it. For this
one. When these people say that I'm big mad, or I'm pig mad, or I'm bothered and miserable,
you are, because you've gone off online for the last 3 days.
I'm the one dedicating my channel.
I mean, we all know it's just to drive up your pay, but you're big mad.
Not to somebody I don't like and making comments like this, selling my black soul for, well, she has a black soul is what I mean, for a few views. Alright.
Right here? I ain't repenting. I'm going to hell. I said, damn. Okay. That's what you just said.
She's basically the poster child of She's the poster child for just like peaked in high school.
Play that shit back. Go ahead, one more time. She was dead ass serious when she said it.
I'll full on go to hell for being excited.
Full on go to hell. She wasn't playing. Who says I will full on go to hell? Full on.
Someone who's mad.
Turn me up.
Does that make you to be entertained by seeing somebody down and out or somebody affected emotionally by something?
How is I will go to hell so different from Chantal saying, even if you kill me, I don't care? Like, what?
Like, I
I
don't
know.
know.
I'll full on go to hell for being excited about it for you. I don't care. Satan, I'll see you there. Nobody cares. We're excited. You're miserable. It's really a good time.
That mentality at all. I would rather watch plane crash videos than that crap.
Wow.
100%. They're taking his words and yeah, like, so what? Like I said.
Oh, no, there's no reaction to that. You would rather watch plane crash videos. Are you serious? What the fuck is wrong with you? You would rather watch plane crash videos over reaction channels. Wow. You are fucking sick.
I told his mom, like, oh, well, yeah, whenever you're on a tourist visa, if you want to come back, you have to border hop, of course. But that might not be the case now, for all you know. It's not
Full on hell. Now here she is, when I gave a super chat talking about her stroke. Okay? Now yesterday we watched a video of Just Breezy talking about her stroke. And talking about, she's mentioned it multiple times. Now she wants to claim that we're making fun of people that have...
Imagine being a mother and acting the way you do on the internet. Your family must be thoroughly embarrassed. Right? Like, I'm sorry, but...
Well, like your family were embarrassed the way that you were acting online at the age of 40? Flashing everyone all your fucking bits? Fuck off, Chantal. Those in glass houses, hey?
Imagine, you can say what you want about Smee. Hi, speaking from... I mean... Never in a million years would my mother ever do this kind of crap. Never. Like, ever. Oh my god.
Have strokes. Let me tell Just Breezy something. We don't make fun of people having strokes. See, the difference between people that have strokes and you is you never had a stroke. We don't believe you've ever had a stroke.
And we don't believe that Foodie got her 100k subs on her own. So why is our argument not valid, but you not believing she had a stroke? That's totally relevant and valid.
There's nobody...
Considering there's notes written and not one of you two have realised the hypocrisy of what you've just said, you just like the sound of your own voice.
that I've ever heard of that had a stroke in front of a fucking 7-Eleven and crawled...
I don't know about all that, I don't care. But, what else did I want to talk about here?
Of course, so you're going to skip after he pointed out that it's not believed that she had a stroke. You just had to leave that part in there, didn't you?
There's a lot more to cover, so I don't know if you're bored, but...
We are. So
oh god, speaking of bad parents. Blabba and Scam! Yay! What do I have to say? I don't even know. Wait.
If you've been living in the rock...
Who is that?
Sam and Galba have been going in...
Who's the picture on... who is this a picture on Scam's... is that Original Owl or something?
Owl, extra crazy, right? They made an allegation that was so out of this world that I couldn't even believe that this came out of Sam's mouth about Al possibly sleeping with her dog.
Overbite Overpound donated $4.99 straight.
Screen if
They
anybody
did say that.
I don't tell you.
It's disgusting.
I'll show the chat though. I'll show the chat. That shit is there. That shit is there.
Hold on, guys. Just give me a second. I'm going to unhide this picture for you guys. Alright. Do I have a picture of the other ones? No, not yet. Okay.
Oh man.
$5 window to escape an ambush.
Oh my God.
Just beating looks like this. To me, she looks like Robert De Niro. I can't unsee it, but I don't know.
Now you're picking on people's looks.
Telly? No, who is? Yeah, Telly. I used to like Telly.
That is true.
What is happening? Now you're picking on people's looks. But you rage bitch when other people do it to you, but it's okay for you to do it back.
Movie had its reference. A movie. And they wire. Al is having sex with her dog.
Oh, yeah.
I can't do this. Sam and Yaba has lost.
So, Miss, I've got notes, but then just skips through and goes back for it to be said twice now, whatever that sentence just was. But she's got notes, guys. She's not mad. She's just giving, having her say. But let's put all the bad shit in about other people too.
So badly.
Because I'm such a good Muslim. I'm not mean to anyone. I don't deserve meanness.
That they're going after the people that they hate by saying that they're having sex with their pets. Come on, y'all. With no evidence. With no evidence. Al is having sex with her pet.
Disgusting.
I mean, this is when you get to a point where you ain't got nothing.
They're going. You hear my kid in the background and you fucking never hear the end of that bad mom over there. Had a joint hanging out.
You know what she reminds me of when I hear Blabba talking? They took her gerbs. They took her gerbs.
Dirty underwear. Getting dressed when she needs to go get her kids off the bus on camera.
Here's the movie where somebody pissed in their boot. Thank you for the $2, Justin Meska. I think there is, man. I really believe everything that fucking when she told that story at Knott's Berry Farm. I think her stories were pissing. Told that story, and she was roller coaster. And he telling her stories like that. I went to people some cold and hope.
Oh my God, it's fucking annoying. Still.
Oh my gosh. Creepy comfort.
Because she talks so fucking slow.
Daytime FFG is what, yeah, but you're right. 100%. Okay, where was I? Let's go.
That was me. If that was me, oh my God. The internet would be on fire. Dude, I swear to God. You hear my kid in the background and you fucking never hear the end of that bad mom over there. I was fucking had a joint hanging out of my mouth in my underwear. Let me go get my kid out of bed.
Okay, Blabba, you're the last person who should be talking about parenting. Maybe recently you started doing streams when your kids are in school. You could be doing a lot more productive things than bullying people on the internet. But to make fun of Original Owl when she's not even vile, especially compared to you guys. Alright, so don't ever talk about parenting about anyone else.
Ma'am, you don't even have kids and you talk about other people's parenting. Shut the fuck up. Talking about someone could be more productive during the day while their kids at school. You sit on your ass all day searching yourself on the internet. Who's the one that could be doing something more productive with their fucking life? You.
Put it out.
Your kids are going to grow up. Your kids are going to become old enough to watch your legacy on YouTube, a fatty cow podcast.
You are the only one in the world that thinks YouTube is a legacy.
Please. Again, when collectively the two of you and your sister, are both collectively the size of what Amy Slayton used to be.
Really? Now you're bringing sexuality into it. For fuck's sake, what is wrong with you?
Amy Slayton, sorry. Ugh, the hypocrisy.
Sam and Yaba and Tweeta T be having the time of their life. I swear Tweeta T want to drink their bathwater so bad. But Sam and Yaba, they really enjoy themselves. And Tweeta T's right there like, she'll be the third party.
They're vile. I don't think I really had much else to say about them, honestly. Alright, let's get to...
So that wasn't even about you at all. Why are you reacting to it? Like, you try and say how we have no right to have any input in your life. What the fuck makes you think you can say anything about her life? They didn't even say anything about you. But no, Chantal's got to insert herself into everything so that she's center of attention.
The biggest incel in GorlWorld. All right, the most embarrassing member. This person makes me hate men, really. So sorry that I have to bring the sword.
Here we go. It's gonna pop off now. I almost quit too. I'm glad I didn't, because she's gonna fucking lose her mind.
I don't like. He legit looks like an emaciated donkey. I don't know what I ever saw. Okay.
Still paying out people's looks, but you're not racist or anything like that. You don't deserve any hate whatsoever. You're such a nice person.
Don't make fun of me. But this is reacting to Gorlick Incel. This man hates women, right? We're gonna listen to this guy suck off this donkey for the duration of his video. All right, he just goes to bat. He supports an abuse.
Can you talk about people sucking off animals as a Muslim? Like, that's a bit... forget the Muslim part. That's just disgusting that you would even think that. Why would you think like that? And you just called him a camel again. What the fuck? Oh, well...
Abuser. He makes excuses for him. He believes everything him and Dudu say. It's really just disgusting, alright? So let's listen to this. The things that come out of his mouth. And by the way, he also doesn't go on camera because he hates himself. Another one who lives with his mother and buys her bras at Victoria's Secret. That's from his ex-girlfriend, just boozing today. So here we go. Here we have Mr. Gorlick Incel right from his mother's basement, obsessing about me, alright? So, yalla.
Listen to her breathing. Like, she's so fucking bothered.
Find it odd that you want to cook in peace, but then you want to be all a part of reaction channels. You want to talk about...
Because whenever people watch him make his nursing home food for... ironically enough, his cooking is now suited because they have Dee Dee's poor mother living with them in this one bedroom, small condo with him smoking meth and cooking I don't even know what. Anyway.
Your ex all the time, right? Is it because you only got 11 people watching you?
Yep.
And then, you know the funniest part about Foodie's ex is the bait that he tries to pull, right? He wants to copyright your channels, right? He copyrights all these channels. He wants to copyright your channel and then react to your channel on his stream and then get a response so he can copyright you. It's pathetic. It's a pathetic display that this man wants to have a back and forth with you. But then... When you attack him, he wants to call the police. But then he acts like...
I'm sorry, but this picture of him looks like Grizzle and Sinew.
Hardcore, whatever the fuck he thinks he is, when he's a clown. But anyway, GorlWorld today decided that he wanted to stick up for the NAD.
Because he's an incel.
Here is GorlWorld.
All rage. One of the number one requests that I get is to go over Natter and Dee Dee. They went live.
So you thought it would be a good idea to give him more clout and attention after people spent so long trying to forget him. Okay.
For about an hour last night.
Mate, you put him on the internet. Shut the fuck up. It's your fault he's got all this attention.
Which I'll say for all of the people that went live regarding this, I expected them to go for a really, really long time with their live stream, but interestingly enough, they didn't. Just about an hour. They both kind of start out indicating that it's odd. Chantal
start indicating that it's odd. Why do you sound like you have a mouthful of hot hamburgers?
So much time bringing up Natter and Dee Dee as they really were not. And if you go back and watch, they weren't a focal point on this aspect of the documentary. Now, that doesn't mean that Natter is going to play.
They weren't an aspect of part one. You're so dumb. In the beginning, in the intro to part one, it says starring and it has Naturd's name there. Okay, so he's obviously going to be a point of it. That's why I brought it up in anticipation of him being an abuser sympathizer like yourself right now. All right?
Probably a massive part in episode 2, episode 3. But the first episode really just embodied her growing up in her childhood. The only real partners, if you will, that we learned about were Dee and Pete. Natter was almost exclusively not covered at all.
Oh, he's coming, I'm sure.
He says, of course, the documentary has nothing to do with her.
Not now, but it's coming.
And it has nothing to do with her.
And that's the 15 minutes of fame you wanted, Dudu, right from the beginning, right? You inserted yourself, you wanted it, you wanted the online attention.
You're the one that keeps going on about like 15 minutes of fame, but here we are over 2 years later and you are still talking about them. You are giving them attention right now. You didn't have to respond to this, but you are. You're giving them attention. You're the one that won't let them go.
And so?
There they are now. Natter reiterates that Chantal signed paperwork that indicated she was, quote, crazy, needed mental assistance, and her claims were rooted out of jealousy. And if that is in fact true, I would love to see the...
No, it was rooted out of being pressured to reverse the charges and have them dropped, which is what I did. And I've already been over that. Yes, at the time when...
Yeah, but that's only because you put them on. In a fit of rage, you raced to the cop shop before he did because he told his chat that he was going to press charges. That's the only reason you put any on, was to get in there first.
I had feelings for this friggin' piece of grizzle. I did anything for him. We all know that. Pathetic, whatever. Old news, next.
Backing up of that claim with that paper.
If you really think how it's all old news, next, why bother reacting to it? If it doesn't get to you, which we can hear in your voice that you're fucking pissed, just stop reacting to it. Jesus.
For work that Chantal apparently had to sign for the crown. Now, I'd also like to point out, regardless how you feel about it,
of course I'm going to be on the big screen so him and Dudu can obsess about me as usual.
Brad is believing the words that comes out of these people's mouths. It's
You used to put him on the big screen, so shut the fuck up.
crazy.
Up these two?
Yeah, exactly. It's the Golden Girl. Did he not hear Dudu coach Chantal and what to say? She was just part of the manipulation, even worse. But she was also under his pathetic, manipulative, narcissistic spell. So yeah, he had her try to get me. He used her as well. He used she and myself as pawns against each other to try to clear his name. 100%.
Having a Febreze can.
Boring. Next.
So I'd like to point out, regardless how you feel about these.
I like to point out, regardless how you feel about these two. Go ahead, GorlWorld, talk to me. Sip some more.
You just paused him, dickhead. Shut the fuck up and let him speak.
Having a Febreze can sitting beside the TV showing Chantal is just chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss. You know what's chef's kiss? Incel garlic stale toast? Is that your neck beard in this picture looks like you smell like dusty baseball cards and sweaty summer sausage, alright? So can it.
Material.
That was... Oh, big bad. It didn't even make sense. She's such a fucking moron. I love that we can get her triggered for no fucking reason. Like, your mama is on her side and she's still triggered.
Dee makes...
I gotta go back. Look at GorlWorld kissing that.
I wonder, though, if that Febreze, if that was actually placed there on purpose.
Ass, baby. GorlWorld, talk to me nicely. Somebody told me back in the day this nigga used to kiss the Nad's nuts. I didn't believe it until this stream right here. Now you see GorlWorld gobbling the cock. Look at him. Look at him. Look at you got the Febreze can right there. Go ahead, GorlWorld. Show your true colors, baby.
Chantal, it really wasn't that funny.
I've been waiting for this day. Go ahead. The chef's kiss? The chef's kiss?
Fine for the crown. Now, I'd also like to point out, regardless how you feel about these two, having a Febreze can sitting inside the TV showing Chantal is just chef's kiss material. Dee makes the point that anyone that has been in Chantal's life usually ends up, in Chantal's words, against her, psycho.
Yeah, because you know what? I had a lot of toxic, crappy people in my life, and I'm just realizing it and cleaning out the trash, including these two, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Yeah, good.
Or you're just realizing it, and you're just taking out the trash. But I thought you don't think about him or talk about him or anything like that. But you're only just taking out the trash. But you're still bothered enough to not be able to say their names properly. Have you never thought that you are the common denominator in anything that happens in your life? Not once have you ever admitted anything to being your fault. But yet, you're always the one that's there when shit goes down.
Good, I'm glad they're gone.
Stalker, but ultimately not in her life.
They're not gone because you might keep it irrelevant, mate.
Wow. And a lot of people have made that point. This documentary is about Chantal who today, contrasted to all the...
What about you, Garlic Toast? You don't think it's a little dysfunctional of a relationship to be complimenting just Beating's hair because it looks like your mom's? What kind of Oedipus complex do you have? Just can it. Alright? Seriously. What did you do for just Beating when you were with her? The only relationship we really know about because you're too coward to put your life online, no one cares. You literally had her setting alarms for you. You literally had her show up at an Airbnb that you couldn't pay for. Please just don't make me go on.
The things she's done and said seems to have a very long history of people turning on her.
No.
And you can make the case.
No, I turn on them and I clean out the trash. Who turned on me? Who?
That, it's
Doo-doo? Okay.
Her turning on them first. Case in point, just yesterday.
She just admitted that she's the one that turns on people. So she gets what she wants and then she turns on them. She just admitted it.
The sub for sub.
GorlWorld is like...
I'm going to bring up the sub for sub and that person, that tack person turning on me. Do you know that had nothing to do with me? Do you know that had everything to do with haters going and reporting her?
No, dickhead. You went in there asking for sub for sub. You caused the issue. There would be nothing to report if sub for sub wasn't done. And it's not from haters. Because it should be reported. Because it's against TOS. I don't give a fuck who does it. If I find it out, I'm going to report them too.
And trying to blame it on me and saying not to associate with my channel. And then you're going to blame me for that? Okay. Nice. Nice reasoning.
Nice reasoning. Yeah. Sensible reasoning. Miss fucking English major who can't think out a proper sentence.
One of the fucking weirdest persons on the internet. He repeats everything that everybody else says. And then he kisses ass.
He doesn't need this woman anymore to help her. And now when that person comes to Chantal and asks for help because she feels like her channel is being threatened, Chantal simply just washes her hands and walks away from him.
Right.
I walk away from it. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to go to that TACAP lady's stream and apologize over and over for something I didn't do? Did I report her channel? You moron? No. Was I the one who reported her channel? No. Trolls did that. So really, you're coming after the wrong person.
No. You can never take accountability for anything. If you hadn't been the one to go into her chat and beg for subs, none of this would have happened. But you do walk away, because now that she's in trouble and being looked into, you're like, it's got nothing to do with me. But if it hadn't been for you going into her chat thinking, oh, it's a Muslim person, I'm going to get heaps of subs because I'm Muslim too. We all know what you did. We're not stupid. So stop trying to justify it, because it's not going to fly with anyone.
Thank you.
Another site that she gave the internet the impression she wanted us to have it now.
I just want y'all to focus on
Wait. What did he say?
Another site that she gave the internet the impression she wanted us to have it now.
Okay. So we're going to completely ignore Sam's Bar Lounge, all the videos of him being abusive. We're going to completely ignore the shut up and leave. We're going to completely ignore all of the streams of me coming on and bawling my eyes out and people telling me to leave the jerk because he's an abuser. We're going to ignore all that. We're going to ignore all of that.
Shut your fat fucking pie hole. You cannot bring it up and use it as an excuse when it suits you. You spent the better part of a year and a half telling us all that he wasn't hurting you. And that it wasn't as bad as what it seems. But then when it's convenient for you, it was terrible, and all he did was abuse you, and you've got such PTSD now that no one can touch your face. You're a fucking liar. We've also got videos of you admitting that he wasn't the only abusive one in the relationship. So fucking can it, you fucking piece of shit.
All right. But I'm the one who has an impression. I'm the one who formed that impression of him. No. I don't think so. He is the one he was in jail for stabbing people. Right then and there, that set the stage for how people perceive him. All right.
Which you also spent months trying to convince us that he didn't do. But now you don't like him, and now he's, whatever the fuck's happening, you're going to spill all the beans, are you? Fuck off.
He's literally an abuser sympathizer.
Real quick.
Incel behavior.
We're taking the word of Dee and Nad.
Known liars. On April 1st, when I was in Cuba, what did they do?
You were also a known liar.
They came online and said Natrid was in jail. They've lied so many times about so many things. It's on camera. It's on video. Like, what the heck?
It's on camera and video that you went to the cops and lied. I can't wait till you get your karma. Fuck.
Man is taking the word of these two. Regardless how you feel about these two. He's taking the word of these two. Look at GorlWorld. Show yourself, GorlWorld.
Pathetic.
Wow. Every word you hanging on from them two. The divers of the month?
YouTube level. Chantal, they ignore what's convenient. Same reason they ignore the fact that Shannon's daughter assaulted elderly people. Yeah, they ignore. Exactly. They twist and turn things. They ignore everything to fit their narrative. 100%.
Two? It's crazy. Go ahead.
Edie claims that Foodie attempted to cite Natter was just a one-night stand. But she started to like him afterwards. Natter says that he was so bad as she claims. Why was Foodie spending all hours day and night chasing after him?
Chasing after him? Oh my god, you have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. I can't deal with it.
Didi infers that Chantal described Natter in that.
Ma'am, you called him like 60 times, didn't you? Or 20 times, whatever, because he wasn't answering you. You went and attempted to break into his house. Remember, you were peeking through his windows to see if he was in there.
It's called manipulating and love bombing. Why is it the most ignorant people who have never been in an abusive relationship have the most to say about it?
Rage video as quote bossy, dom, and pushy.
See what's happening.
This coming from the person who read up about abuse victims and love bombing and now just uses her research to say that that's what she went through.
Happening here, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't noticed, what's happening here is GorlWorld is trying to bring them two back.
He's using my former abuser and his new girlfriend as a mouthpiece to try to say what he wants to say about me. That's exactly what he's doing.
He's trying to help their channel. It's been doing exactly what we've all been wanting that channel to do. Disappear. 11 viewers, 2 people in the chat. Nobody.
Look at her being like, yep. But if it wasn't for her, he wouldn't be online. She gave him the channel. Remember?
Watching. That's what we all been waiting for. Ever since Gary got copyrighted like crazy, and the guy's been going around copyrighting all these channels, all we've ever wanted was, okay, let it destroy itself.
Get it out.
Let it end. Let's not talk about it. Let's turn our backs and walk away.
Yes, stop talking about it. Let's turn our backs and walk away. After I react, I'd put it out there again.
But here's GorlWorld. When the channel's on its last legs, down to its last 2 viewers, last 2 people in the chat, GorlWorld comes as the hero that he...
You nailed it, El Petit. How is he using Natchard as an expert to get information about Natchard? Voila,
and he comes to save the channel. He comes on his channel and talks about, regardless how you...
Excuse me? How is he using Nada? Let's go back. I've got to go back, because I can't remember what she said.
Afterwards. Natter says that if he was so bad as she claims, why was Foodie spending all hours day and night chasing after him?
Chasing after him? Oh my god, you have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. I can't deal with it.
Didi infers that Chantal described Natter in that.
It's called manipulating and love bombing. Why is it the most ignorant people who have never been in an abusive relationship have the most to say about it?
Rage video as, quote, bossy, dom, and pushy.
See, what's happening here, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't noticed, what's happening here is GorlWorld is trying to bring them two back.
He's using my former abuser and his new girlfriend as a mouthpiece to try to say what he wants to say about me. That's exactly what he's doing.
He's trying to help their channel. It's been doing exactly what we've all been wanting that channel to do. Disappear. 11 viewers, 2 people in the chat. Nobody's watching. That's what we all been waiting for. Ever since Gary got copyrighted like crazy, and the guy's been going around copyrighting all these channels, all we've ever wanted was, okay, let it destroy itself. Let it end. Let's not talk about it. Let's turn our backs and walk away. But here's GorlWorld. When the channel's on its last legs, down to its last 2 viewers, last 2 people in the chat, GorlWorld comes as the hero that he...
You nailed it, El Petit. How is he using Natchard as an expert to get information about Natchard? Voila,
and he comes to...
How is he using Nada to get information about Nada? What, are you implying that he's going to lie about shit just to, get his point across? But with all these documentaries about you from credible witnesses such as family and ex-friends, we can't go by that. We've got to go by your word. But to anybody else, we can't go by their word because it's not going to match up. Is that right? Am I on the right page there, Chantal? Only your words can be believed?
To save the channel. He comes on his channel and talks about, regardless how you feel about these two, they're making some really great points. What they're saying just makes a lot of sense. Look, did you see the Febreze bottle? Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Unfucking believable.
Some of it's a bit over the top, and I haven't watched them for a very long time, so I don't know what they're talking about. But sometimes even people you hate have good statements and good points. So, technically you're just being nitpicky.
You promoting these two? You serious, dog? That's where you going with you? That's where you going with it right now? Unbelievable.
Now, you can take that for what you will, but, there are two distinct things.
G! Thank you, G. Beat a woman on camera where he also threatened to unalive you and everyone heard it. Said he would have unalived his ex if she hadn't died. There's no excuse for his actions. Shameful. Exactly, G. Exactly. I won't place him.
You cannot turn your audience onto him and make him a channel and make everyone subscribe so he can go live and earn money, and then now that you don't like him, now he needs to be off the internet. You are the one that put him in everyone's view.
Bar lunch, but I encourage you all who have any ounce of sympathy for this idiot.
And that's all in the past. What does it matter? The past. It's the past. Nobody matters. Right? Or again, is that only when it comes to you? You've grown up since then. You haven't. But You think you've grown up. No one can talk about your past, but everybody else's past is okay and relevant. Okay.
Idiot to go and watch those videos, Sam's Bar Lounge. Go watch them, because I can assure you, every ounce of behavior he's ever displayed from me, he did for Dee Dee on that camera.
Why the fuck? What is your issue? You are so angry. You are now once again promoting a channel that's got videos of someone being physically, emotionally and verbally abused, and you are once again telling people to go over there and watch them. What is wrong with you?
And that's exactly how he is. I would bet you that there's a long list of domestic violence charges that his ex, who's not with us anymore, rest in peace, has against him. I can guarantee you, because he...
Probably not, because you also put charges on him, remember, and nothing happened. So if there are multiple charges against him for the same thing, he wouldn't be out free. He didn't even get looked into.
You know, once an abuser, always an abuser, especially a narcissistic abuser, because narcissists don't believe that they have anything wrong with them.
Exactly, Chantal. Say that again, louder for you. What did you say? Narcissists don't believe they have anything wrong with them. Yeah, listen to that, Chantal.
Which is why he's still on YouTube to this day, still trying to clear his name and try to run me down. And it's just, people see through it, you know, alhamdulillah, they do. But anyway, thank you for the super chat, G. It's so true. Yeah, he literally says, if Stephine, she alive today, she'll be dead if she goes to the cops. Yeah, sure, just try it, buddy. Like you like to say, you'd be a poster on the ground.
You know, Natter, which he speaks to.
What is this? Something's playing, I don't know what, hold on. What was that? Was that his stream?
Let's go.
And Foodie kind of quickly moving away from all those traits to
alert.
He's not that bad. That she had just, you know, painted Natter to be bad, and then wanted her community to embrace him. Now, Dee Dee says this narrative was not very well thought out, and it was just done for views. Natter admitted that he forgave Chantal, and that was something he claims was a big mistake that he made.
Forgave me for what? This guy gave me an STD and lied to me the whole time I was with him. This guy begged me to pay his rent. This guy would call me and say he would be at a, he would say, I need $150. I'm at a hardware store. My boss needs supplies. I need them now. Like, Yella, give me supplies. Are you kidding? This guy was a master. It was a pathological liar. And what? Hold on. Okay, yeah.
And if you were watching during this time frame, there is some reality to this.
He's believing every word from the NAD. I'm letting y'all watch this. I'm letting it play, because I'm showing y'all what's going on.
Actually, that's a lie. I didn't give him $2K a month, ever. No. I gave him money when he asked for it. Like, I knew he was a bum and he quit his job. And I gave him money for cigarettes. There was no contract. Anyone who believes him is a big fool, okay? There's no way I would ever pay someone like that. Sorry. No, I helped him out. He took advantage of me.
The sucky that's going on here. The sucky that's going on here.
What about Doodoo? Doodoo gives him way more than $2K a month. Are you kidding? And she's still being abused by him. So you're saying that giving a man money negates any abuse, or what? Because she pays all the bills to that condo. She's the only one who goes to work Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, after losing her cushy job because of him and his dumb antics. Alright, so she had to move her mother in because they can't afford the nursing home anymore, allegedly. She pays his cigarettes. She pays the food. She pays everything. Everything.
Claims make sense. Of course it does. Of course. He's not a bad guy. He's an amazing guy. Thumbs up. Right, GorlWorld. Tell us more.
She painted Natter very negatively.
You stupid idiot, incel, moron. He's an abuser. Of course he's painted negatively by his own actions. And the consequences of his actions, dip crap, is the fact that he has to now live with people hating him online. Nothing to do with me. His actions, not mine. You sound just like a narcissistic abuser.
Yeah. You guys got the wrong idea about that. You guys got the wrong idea.
Exactly.
It was Foodie painting them negatively.
Right?
I'm playing this shit for y'all. I want y'all to see this. It was Foodie Beauty. It wasn't him. Foodie Beauty.
Unreal.
Retell history for us, though. Retell it. Talk to us.
Justifiably so in many aspects.
Justifiably.
But then, she also tried to paint him very positively when her community pushed back.
I bet you he won't strike this video. I bet you he won't.
G. Natchard is also currently in court for essay on a woman. Let's not forget. The turning a blind eye is a disgrace to all of us women. Never forget. Exactly, G. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Instead of keeping the focus on this monster, people like to turn it around and try to victim shame. 100%. Yep. Thank you so much, G.
Thank you, Gorley Greg. You're sucking me up really good.
No one else will.
You ain't been sucked off this good in a long time. Suck him off, Gorley. Take it all. I hope you gargle after this. I hope you swallow. You nasty bastard. Go ahead.
To that point, her community continually said, leave him alone, stop going over there. And
leave him alone. That's what he tells people. Right? Yeah, there's a different story behind what he says, okay? You don't know anything of what happened. I can guarantee you that's not what happened.
Well, this is supposed to be about you.
So this ultimately brings them to
yeah, engineer chaos. These same people will call you the most wild person on the platform while co-signing essay and abuse. It's absolutely disgusting. They have some nerve. That's what I'm pointing out. Yep. Wait, I want to make sure my
But yet here you were defending Nada when he essayed May. Are you forgetting that? Because we don't. You also promoted an abuser and an essayer.
Alert box. Oh, maybe I did. Okay, I think I hid my alert box. Sorry about that.
When it stands bear lounge.
Stands
Nader
bear
says
lounge.
that Chantal has footage.
Listen to this. Let's go back a bit.
And Nader says that Chantal has footage.
So the other. Oh, the hamburger. Thank you. Yes, G. Yes. 100. Yep. Thank you.
Him doing anything to her. That she needs to produce it. If not.
If he has any. So he's basically saying that just because there's no actual video of him actually beating me, but there's a video of him beating Dee Dee, okay? There's no video evidence of it, so it didn't happen. It's totally believable for everyone else to have gone through this, except for me. Natchard is just such an amazing, wonderful person, and I'm the one making him bad. Can you even believe what you're hearing right now? Can you even believe what this moron, this stupid incel idiot is saying at all? Like, oh my god, I can't.
Oh my god.
You know what, Gordon? You can make fun of Salah all you want. You're 100 million times worse of a manlet than anybody. And you condone this behavior, so you're not any better than Natchard.
You condone your husband wanting to rape people and shit on them. You have no fucking place to say about anyone condoning
misogynistic
anything.
Parasite. Have you ever heard of patterns of behavior? No, but he's sanctimonious as heck on all his videos. You think he would have any he has no knowledge of anything. Only I know what happened. Exactly. And not only that, everybody saw what happened because I would go live and out this stupid idiot. This friggin' Haiwan.
And then 5 minutes later, when he asked you to come over for sex or food, you were all lovey-dovey and kissing up his ass and telling us, no, we were wrong.
He looks like a big shoe. Anyway, I would out him every single time that he did something. I would come on and cry about it and use my audience as a support group. So
that video.
If I was just making it up about Natchard, then why not with BB? Why didn't I have any of those problems with BB? My relationship with BB was very unproblematic. I'll call him Milan because BB was a name when I was with him. So with Milan, why with Milan would I? Why was there none of this made up stuff? There's no pattern of behavior there. But with him there is. How many people are accusing him of SA and abuse? Not you do, but we've seen the video. She doesn't need to admit anything.
Saying.
And you want to hear the most disgusting thing? While he was abusing Dee Dee on video, he was on video sex chatting with another poor pathetic woman, witnessing all this and sitting on this abuse until it was convenient because he didn't want her anymore. So she was a scorned woman, right? Hell hath no fury, then it's a woman scorned, right? So then she decides, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to out you as an abuser. Ugh, selfish, disgusting, stunted people.
We need to see more because that wasn't enough. Yeah, Gorlick, you're doing it.
So he wants video evidence of me being beaten. That's what he's saying.
You're doing it, baby. You're doing it. I like this for you, dog. You're taking it to that level now, huh?
Yeah.
Right. She needs to produce more evidence. Okay. Talk to me.
Him doing anything to her. That she needs to produce it. If not, they're just simply claims that she cannot substantiate. And that videos with Sam's Bar Lounge had already been reviewed legally and then no action was taken.
Oh my god. They've been reviewed legally and the cops of Canada are the biggest failures. The biggest failures. Because if that happened in Kuwait, this guy would be probably hanged, alright? If not, probably in prison for like 20 years. He would be gone. He would be gone if he did this to Dee Dee on video in Kuwait, alright? So Canada, you're a big failure when it comes to justice because I'll tell you right now, while the situation with May is taking forever, but also, that video should have put him in jail. But she didn't want to press charges, so that's how it is in Canada. They're very lax with that. Doesn't mean it didn't happen. He's literally...
That's really rich, blaming Canada's police, justice system, whatever the fuck, for him still being out. When it's people like you who make false claims and then redact them so nothing happens, make the real people who are actually being abused scared to go and, to go and press charges. Like, and Kuwait, I don't think you're one to talk about their fucking law. Okay?
Literally excusing away what happened on Sam's Bar Lounge. It's disgusting. How do people support this loser? Oh. Anyway, actually, Vanilla, he gets quite enough views. So there's enough people backing up this crap. That's why I'm exposing it.
Dee Dee says Chantal was just doing all of this to shift the focus away from herself. And Dee Dee actually says...
The focus away from what? Being abused?
The manipulation with Chantal and Natter started with the YouTube channel. Right. Which, again, if you recall, there is fact to this.
Really?
Chantal did initially come online and say that she had hid the channel from Natter. What? She wasn't open about what she was...
No. When I first met him, I didn't tell him I was a YouTuber for maybe a week. Maybe
doing. And in fact, told Natter that, she didn't need to tell him where all this money was coming from. And
no, I don't have to tell him where my money's coming from. It's not his business.
For those, maybe...
He's believing every word that comes out of this man's mouth. I never saw dick sucking like this in a long time. Wow. This is amazing. Somebody told me before I got here that this man was running this guy's nuts like...
My narcissistic ex was driving crazy because he was a certain way in public and treated me like crap behind closed doors. No offense to anyone, but I have reasons for not...
Well, Lynn, exactly. Like... just look at the shut up and leave incident. Look at how he got up off of camera so fast when I'm like, I'm leaving. But whenever he was on camera, he's like, leave, shut up and leave. But then when I stood up to leave, that was a different story. He had to run off camera and threaten me to sit down. Anyway, they are master.
Alright, I'm skipping this because I don't give a shit about Nada. Go.
That Chantal had no choice but to drop the charges.
Thank you, Wamatani. Thank you. People are so obsessed with crazy. It's insane, and it needs to be exposed. It's not normal. It's not normal. And the fact that YouTube platforms these people is insane, even though they're clearly breaking terms of service. They're clearly bullying and harassing. Like, it's, I don't know. Yeah, and him saying I had no choice but to drop the charges? No, I had a choice. I worked very hard to drop those charges. Between him and Doodoo talking to me, like, okay, I made the decision, yes, because I still wanted to be with that loser at that time, which is ridiculous, maybe, but I don't know what was wrong with me, honestly. I think at this point, I don't know if it was, like, trauma bonding, or if it was, like, just putting so much into it already, and, like, I don't know, it was just, anyway, whatever it was, yeah.
That they had photographs.
For Weekend who went back. We had a woman who you deserve all of your reputation being ruined. You ruined it yourself.
Look at this. You ruined it yourself. For someone who hates them so fucking much, she spent a long time on them.
No sympathy. Interject yourself. Right. But we do know. Interject yourself. Right. But we do know.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Rebe. Thank you guys, Melly Rebe.
Thank you, Rebe. This is going to be a good rage because FFG just gets under her.
But I have to say, I think, I would have to say that I found her brother. You cannot say that this is not uncanny. This is uncanny. This is This is Baked Potato Girl. 100%. This looks exactly like her. I couldn't believe my eyes. It's literally everything. Look at the eyebrows, the hooded eyes. He's got nicer hair, but the no neck, the nose.
He's got nicer hair, but the no neck. The nose.
Shut up. You are not one to talk about someone's fucking hair, for God's sake. And if that is her brother, they're siblings. Most siblings look alike. Most. Just because you and your sister look nothing alike, it doesn't mean it's
the teeth, the toothless mouth look
to look like
everything about it. Uncanny. I'm sorry, but it's true. Thank you. Everything about it. I know I'm mean, but whatever. All right. If I mean, they're meaner.
I know I'm mean, but whatever. All right. If I mean, they're meaner.
I know I mean, whatever.
I'm just saying, they look the same. They look the same.
Here we go, love.
I'm just saying, they look the same.
El Petit, you said Dee Dee's mom is...
El Petit, you said Dee Dee's mom is...
Nicer hair. The toothless smile. I'm just saying,
yeah, okay.
They look alike.
Her elderly mother. Sorry, yeah, it's not my elderly mother, yeah. Thank you, El Petit.
Yeah, okay. For elderly mother. Sorry, yeah, it's not my elderly mother, yeah. Thank you, El Petit.
Is that a random person? It's a Middle Eastern person. One day, Salah found this picture. He was like looking at some kind of news, like this is like an influencer in the Middle East or something. And he found him on social media. And he's like, who does this look like? And I was like, wow.
And he found him on social media. And he's like, who does this look like? And I was like, wow.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not as shocked now then. I really thought that she just found pictures of her brother. My bad. Sorry, FFD. But he did sort of look
and might I remind you, yeah, it might be mean, but I'm sorry. Do you know how many times she's made fun of Salah's looks? Coming from someone like this, okay? Which is why we don't take it seriously. Seriously. Would you? Coming from someone like this, okay? Which is why we don't take it seriously. Seriously. Would you?
But if we come for your looks...
Would you be offended if Big Potato Girl was making fun of how you look?
Chantal?
Really? Okay.
Would you be offended if
anyway.
Big Potato Girl was making fun of how you look? Really? Okay.
No, I wouldn't.
Anyway.
No, I wouldn't. See, because I'm an adult. And I know there's things that just get thrown around in the adult world that are just like, you know, whatever, fuck it, you know? But you can't let anything go.
Thank
you. Look at that feet.
She's coming out of his mouth, and the second she finds out this, no! She had drops to her fat. He's coming out of his mouth.
Fat.
No! She had drops to her fat.
Start punching the air. You wish. Thank you, El Petit. You wish. Look at this. You don't even have a neck, and you're making fun of my fatness. At least I'm pretty, in fact. At least.
At least I'm pretty, in fact. At least.
Ma'am, who lied to you? Stop it. Nobody told you were pretty. Stop it. We don't even know what you look like. You use so many filters. How can we tell you that you're pretty? Your mum tells you you're pretty.
Right.
That's a given.
Oh my
she
gosh.
has to tell you that.
Alright, and I don't have to invent a boyfriend, no matter how much I make fun of mine. My husband, okay? Please.
Alright, and I don't have to invent
now I feel better since I'm 54.
My husband, okay? Please. Now I feel better since I'm 54.
God, where is he? Where is he? Come on, your husband should be sticking up for you as well. Why isn't he on live? Is that because he tried to come back to YouTube?
Teardrop, you seriously look very youthful. I've seen your pictures and the picture you have now.
No.
And 54 is not old. Especially now that I'm 40, I realize it's not that old, you know? Like, I would say 80. And Dee Dee's mom is probably in her 80s, I think so. Thanks for the super chat, Teardrop. You're gorgeous.
Dee Dee's mom is probably in her 80s, I think so.
No, her mom is like, probably 80s, I don't know.
No, her mom is like,
but yeah, so, anyway. Yeah, I'm out of breath, but at least I don't sound like I have stage 5 emphysema. Nice try. And you're gonna call me Gunsky? At least I have.
Nice try. And you're gonna call me Gunsky? At least I have.
You're gonna have it soon enough if you keep sucking on that seashell.
So,
somewhat of a neck, alright? So.
You do not. Stop it.
Yeah.
You've never had a neck.
That was uncanny. I can't unsee that, you know?
Yeah. That
Millie,
is,
your impersonation's killing me. Thank you, Millie. Thanks for the super chat. Gosh, she's so fat. Like, what? Delusion. Delusion at its finest.
Like, what? Delusion at its finest.
Ew. They were twins. Yeah. Anyway, let's get this over with. I want to play Phasmophobia.
Oh my god. So, since he confirmed what every...
I want to play Phasmophobia.
Oh my god. So, since he confirmed what every...
Let's get this over with, she says, and then
Buddy
she's
in the
on for
community
another more than an hour.
Live with a stream today. Addressing peace.
Yeah, so exactly, what's the point? You still don't know my visa status. You don't know the reason I was hopping. At first, of course I'm going to be a tourist here. You think I can...
You don't know the reason I was hopping. At first, of course I'm going to be a tourist here. You think I can...
There's only one reason.
Just
someone
get
bought
a residency? You have no idea how it works. Again, at least I'm hopping into different countries while you're hopping.
You have no idea how it works. Again, at least I'm hopping into different countries while you're hopping.
Well, you're the one that said it was so fucking
You're going to Cornwall. How pathetic can you be? You're going to Cornwall on Valentine's Day. How pathetic can you be? You're obsessed. You need a straight jacket and a padded wall. All right? And I hate to tell you, Big Potato Girl, but you're also obese. Yeah. So baby, think of that and look in the mirror the next time you judge.
But you're also obese. Yeah. So baby, think of that and look in the mirror the next time you judge.
Yeah, but you're super morbidly obese. So she's just general fat to anybody else.
Somebody on how fat they are.
You are not.
I have no breakfast biscuits.
Somebody on how fat they are. I have no breakfast biscuits.
I mean, you don't want anybody to go on about your weight, but that's
But I mean, that was a
do.
massive coping bite. She hasn't even said it.
A coping bite? Again, can we direct the picture on the bottom left? What do you use to cope? Because it looks like you're fisting pieces too.
Yes.
You know what she lives for? She lives to think that every single thing that she does, or these people do, bother me. I'm still...
Every single thing that she does, or these people do, bother me. I'm still...
But they do, because look at you. It's been 3 days, and you're still this bothered. Stop it, Chantal. Just admit it. You would have more support if you just admitted, yes, I'm a failure. Yes, I'm super morbidly obese. Yes, I want to lose weight. Do I actually want to put any effort in? No, but, you know,
standing,
just
not
be
bothered.
honest. You
Nothing
would
you
have
do
so
or
much
say because you're
support.
pathetic and worse than anyone you react to, which is only me.
Nothing you do or say because you're pathetic and worse than anyone you react to, which is only me.
Oh, how can anyone be bothered? Look, consider the source.
It's not.
It's going to be great.
I just gotta back up because FFG...
You get more horny and excited sexually over seeing a reaction of me, possibly addressing you.
Sexually over seeing a reaction of me, possibly addressing you.
As a Muslim, should you be talking about sex?
Then you do over your poster boy.
Online?
I swear to God, dude. She be watching Foodie Beauty naked. She gotta be. She has to be watching her naked. I swear to God, dude. She be watching Foodie Beauty naked. She gotta be. She has to be watching her naked.
You fucking watch this first. Oh, obviously, because you have notes. But come on, fucking Jesus Christ. This is so stupid. That's your argument? Is that really your argument? You get horny when you see me, so you react to me.
Carolina, I don't care if she does cameo. I don't give a crap. I make whatever. I do cameos. I don't care. How is her making cameo money going to affect me? Does she honestly think I care? Honestly, like, let's check this out. All that money she makes, all right? All that money she makes. And she still has an ugly ass carpet, the same ugly ass carpet she's had forever. Can't buy a freaking webcam. Do you think I'm jealous? Like, seriously. Look at this. Look how she talks. Yo, effing brain dead fried effing CUNT. And she says I rage and I'm pig mad. Like, seriously, even in my rage posts. Okay, so this is a good one. Hater Tater, shout out Twitter. This is apparently a video. She's lied to her audience and they eat it up. They love their shaders. This is the same carpet. It might be a different part of the carpet. Might be uglier and more ratty than before, but it's the same color scheme. And look at these fingers. They're so dainty. What is that, a coke nail? Anyway, she showed this picture on the right, talking about what, when she had Ollie and Maggie, so a long time ago. So this carpet's more ratty now on the left.
Talking about what, when she had Ollie and Maggie, so a long time ago. So this carpet's more ratty now on the left.
I mean, it's not the same carpet, I don't think. The pattern's not the same. Same colours, but it's not the same pattern. It's a different
And this little treat BBJ clearly doesn't like, because when she likes treats, she gobbles them down. She was licking it a few times. Look how much she likes the treat. So she lies to her audience and says that, hey Shakespeare, she has she says that somebody, the person who has BBJ sent her this video, well, judging by your ugly ass carpet, it's you. It's you.
The person who has BBJ sent her this video.
Oh my gosh, seriously.
It's you.
So yeah, I'm really jealous of all the money you have. Yeah, okay. Seriously, I'm jealous of your life sitting obsessing over somebody and going to Cornwall obsessing about somebody.
Seriously, I'm jealous of your life
you hate yourself so much that you can't even show your face. And looking at the picture on the left on the bottom corner, it's easy to see why. It's easy to see why. You're one of those pathological liar.
It's easy to see why. It's easy to see why. You're one of those pathological liar.
You're rich calling other people pathological liars. She who uses 15 different filters at a time.
Weirdos in school who would lie about their life that they wish they had.
You know, like.
Weirdos in school who would lie about their life that they wish they had.
Oh, a lumberjack, buying a house, all these other weird things you wish you had, and it's just so sad. I actually really start to feel sorry for you.
Anyway, and it's just so sad. I actually really start to feel sorry for you. Anyway,
this coming from the person who literally has no belongings. Like you and Silas split up. What are you going to take with you when you move? Clothes. You're 40 and you have nothing. After being online for, since 2017? Or if not earlier? And you have clothes to show for it.
Anyway, so yeah, and this is, you have a lot to say about the living conditions of my pets and how dirty my table is and this and that. Number one, show your living space. Go ahead, you're a coward. This carpet? Alright, let's compare what my pet, my pet lives on here. Look at that, a nice vacuumed, pristine carpet. No.
Look at that, a nice vacuumed, pristine carpet. No.
Ma'am, that carpet and your lounges are like a month old.
It's not that old, but it's not dirty. And my pet looks very happy. Well fed, well groomed.
But it's not dirty. And my pet looks very happy. Well fed, well groomed.
It's not like she's being held freaking hostage and sad as hell.
Not like she's being held freaking hostage and sad as hell.
Look how sad she looks. She was taken out of her dungeon so she could lick a treat to prove to everybody that she's still alive. Sure, alright. Well, her zombies are stupid enough to eat it up. Alright, so yeah, that's Julia and her nice little because she's so cute.
Alright, so yeah, that's Julia and her nice little
Alright, there we go. Exactly, Teardrop, thank you. Where's the bald spots?
Exactly, Teardrop, thank you. Where's the bald spots?
No one said she has bald spots. She's matted. She needs a brush.
Yeah, so let's just see again here.
You haven't brushed her.
Let's see a side by side.
Yeah,
wow.
So let's just
all right.
see again here.
Yeah, and look at this hand.
Wow.
That she has the nerve.
Yeah.
This is Baked Potato Girl's hand. She has the nerve to call my hands trotters.
That she has the nerve.
Like her fingers have rolls, and she's making fun of my hands. All right, got it. Got it.
Like her fingers have rolls.
All right, let's continue. All right, muscular fingers.
Got it.
We need some cute. Yeah.
Every little bite, every little thing. What's this? No, she got so turned over here. Watch, go ahead.
I mean, you know what I mean? That was a massive coping bite. She hasn't even said anything. It's gonna be great.
That was a massive coping bite. She hasn't even said anything yet. It's gonna be great.
It's coping bite.
Jimmy Jam, everyone. Catch. My dinner was like for 3 months. So that's why she has to keep.
Don't forget, guys.
But in
This
theory, if they
woman
were
doesn't know what hash browns are. From McDonald's, eating pineapple for dinner only.
properly
She has a thyroid problem, probably. Right? That's her excuse for being overweight.
above board married, she would be able to get that 2-year spousal visa. She would never even have
What 2-year spousal visa? No. Even if you're married here, at one point for the longest time, you weren't able to sponsor anybody. There's no spousal sponsorship here. Okay, the family visa rules have just changed, and not anybody can sponsor.
Okay, the family visa rules have just changed, and not anybody can sponsor.
Hold on. I'm getting some water. Yeah.
Hold on. I'm getting some water.
That shisha is no joke. Love you too.
Wait, yeah, once.
Why does that matter to her? Why does that matter if I have to leave Kuwait or not? Like, maybe I like leaving Kuwait. Maybe I liked leaving Kuwait every 3 months and going to another country. I liked it. I liked going to a hotel. I liked going different places. Who cares? It's an excuse to travel. Like, how is this a one-up? At least I'm traveling, you friggin' weirdo. Like, you're doing nothing with your life.
How is this a one-up? At least I'm traveling, you friggin' weirdo.
I know nuggies and nothing beyond dino nuggies. Every food that...
Oh, this Longello idiot is so mad. Such a hateful person. Stay mad, baby. No one cares.
Oh, here we go. When FFG starts talking about food, I love to listen. Because she's like the expert on salads.
She's the expert on healthy food with no neck, right?
She's not fat.
No, not at all.
She's the expert on healthy food with no neck, right?
I was looking at any restaurants.
No, not at all.
Whenever I saw the toilet at the end, I was like, I'm just gonna be half naked because like he was bringing me food. So I'm like, bullshit. Bullshit. I don't buy that.
This is her reaction. Bullshit. Do you want me to go show you the jar of masala sauce in my fridge? Next time, don't worry, I will. Half use masala sauce. Just for this idiot who thinks it's a one-up that I may or may have not made dinner.
For a second, this man likes dino nuggies and nothing beyond dino nuggies.
We don't even have dino nuggets. What are you even talking about? At least he's real and I can touch him. I don't have to lick a poster for satisfaction every night.
They would try when they would go out here and there. He was like not enthused about it. He never wanted to see pad thai. I don't. That doesn't sound to me like somebody who's craving Indian.
What does it even matter what he likes to eat? How is this even relevant? This person has zero content. Are you not embarrassed that with a 5,000 view audience, this is what you choose to do with your voice? I mean, it's a heck of a voice. But like, isn't that embarrassing? Can't you do something else? Like, please.
The type of person who craves anything outside of
Valley Blocks
chicken. You're lying to us about him being there. Listen, I saw a couple of screenshots on Twitter today.
You're lying about him being there. This is the most ridiculous, stupid conspiracy theory I've ever heard in my life. El Petit, she thinks traveling equals following you around Cornwall. Thank you, El. Exactly.
Thank you, El.
Like, she has the nerve to make fun of my border hopping, which is completely normal. None of her effing business, and she thinks that's like a one-up. Like, who cares?
None of her effing business.
These people are sick, stressed for change. Exactly.
And
she apparently pans the camera at a certain point, and you can see the reflection in the mirror where you see the table is a whole ass mess.
No, it isn't. Oh, there's a few things on the table. So what?
Whole ass mess. The cat is.
She can't even take the bread to finish. Oh, the cat isn't even.
Grab a bag of pitas.
It's not pita. It's bread in a bag. So what? You want some bread on your table? Where does the bread go? Seriously. Thank you for the super chat.
And go running.
It's such nitpicking, Diamond. Who cares, right, Caroline?
Get off with it, okay? They're pitas left over from yesterday's meal.
Who cares?
Isn't that kind of a steak?
Who gives a crap? My cat likes bread. Does it matter?
He's not fucking there.
Where is he then? Why am I in this apartment by myself? Huh? Smooth Brain? Can you explain to me your next stupid reaction for your crappy ears?
Smooth Brain?
Oh my God.
She's so worried about
her
fucking
content's about bread on the table, right?
being there, but where's Lumberjack?
Yeah, where's Lumberjack? Cam for Cam, let's go.
Where's the Lumberjack at?
No man is spending any time with you in any apartment.
Where the fuck is the Lumberjack at?
No man is spending any time.
She has weird racists, yeah, exactly. And people who are so mad about something I may have said to them how long ago? Or over stupid crap they eat up about for dumb theories.
Where's that nigga at?
Lamatanye donated $4.99 through Super Chat. FFG has lost in the sauce.
She has lost in the sauce. She don't even run. They put $5. She has lost in the sauce. Where the fuck is the Lumberjack at? Where's that nigga at?
But there are some things I would like to address. Hi, everybody on this. Yeah, right. Now she moved the pillows around.
How does she? I don't understand how this FFG stream. She sits there. She goes. She moved the pillows. One of the pillows was on the other side yesterday. Now it's on the other side.
Oh my God! No content.
Why do people like this shit? Let me move on. Get to the good parts.
Who cares? I need to make a t-shirt. This is my merch. Who cares? Who cares where my pillows are? Who cares if nobody was sitting on the couch for a few days? We were in bed. Who cares?
Who cares if nobody was sitting on the couch for a few days? We were in bed. Who cares?
It's not that anybody cares, but it's the fact that you lie so much about having so many people over all the time. But they were placed in the same spot, like not moved even slightly. And even for someone who like moves pillows and put them back in the same spot, you can still tell that they've been moved. Nobody gives a shit that you don't have visitors or that you're on your own, but it's the fact that you lie. That's the only point, is that we're just proving that you're lying, and it's obvious.
You're so obsessed.
No good parts, really. But
I don't remember shaming her for having weight loss surgery. Whatever. I may have at one point had an opinion on weight loss surgery, and so what? She can't get over that. It's not my problem. I'm glad she's not in my community anymore. She's a freaking psycho.
Like best friend for probably. I don't know how many years. Since like I said, right? That would change. Right. I mean, I don't know how many years. Hold on, Pious Miriam with your hijab on.
Oh, you're the first person to talk about Pious. I love it. I love it.
Fake new persona. You left something out of that story.
I love it.
Why would you leave something out of that story? Why? Miriam doesn't want to tell the world that on top of
Miriam. Where's the outrage of her being Islamophobic? But if I say Goblin, it's racist, right? But her saying Maryham and Hamadan all the time with her gullet.
But if I say Goblin, it's racist, right? But her saying Maryham and Hamadan all the time with her gullet.
You've just said just beaten and spoiled tea and nattered. So what's
5
the
million miles an hour
difference?
is fine. Okay.
Well, that he was my fiance.
Okay, so what? He was my fiance. Yes, I left. I didn't say that. And
I got. Okay, so what? He was my fiance. Yes, I left. I didn't say that. And I got.
Yeah, but why didn't you say
Knocked
it?
up twice by this guy?
Once, okay.
In my life.
Why do I have to repeat that? Why do I have to talk about that? Like, what's the relevance?
Oh, I guess you wouldn't really want to talk about getting knocked up before you got married now that you're playing, cost.
No. See, because I'm not ashamed of myself like you. And my husband.
No. See, because I'm not ashamed of myself like you. And my husband.
But you are. Otherwise, you would have said it. Listen to the tone of your voice right now. You're mad that it keeps getting brought up. You're not over it. You're mad about your past.
I was fully aware that I'm from the West. I'm Canadian. I wasn't born Muslim into that culture. So, no. In his family, everybody's aware of it. So nice try.
I wasn't born Muslim into that culture. So, no. In his family, everybody's aware of it. So nice try.
Yeah, but you think it's being brought up so that, better make Salah aware. Nobody cares that he knows. It's this new audience that you're trying to appease to as this good Muslim fucking God-fearing, whatever the fuck you want to say. But then you leave important parts about your past out that are going to make people think differently.
There's a ponytail an illusion.
That's the point.
Hecate's daughter donated $2 through Super Chat. Pete's gotta go tea. FFG want that lumberjack.
Thank you, Millie. Obsessed is the correct term. Yup. Obsessed is putting it lightly. If your only content is talking about the placement of somebody's pillows, whether or not they cooked dinner, if saying their husband doesn't live with them with no effing proof, again, her audience are crap eaters. They listen to this literal
They listen to this literal haga.
Whoa, why don't you say it? Shit. They listen to shit. Come on. Your husband doesn't mind
that comes out of her mouth every day, and they eat it up with a spoon. I don't talk about my dirty table because, again, we've seen your nasty carpet. That you make BBJ lick off the floor.
Anna. You make BBJ lick off the floor.
Anna. Oh, mate, you're really not one to go on about other people making animals eat off the floor. Let's not remember that you had them eating next to where they were shitting, okay?
Hey, daughter, you gotta remember that Pete's had that print too that one time. Hey, daughter, you gotta remember that Pete's had that print too that one time. How you been?
It's ridiculous. How you been?
We're almost done, guys.
No, a lot of you don't watch these videos. Thank you.
40 minutes.
I work for Immigration USA Visa Division. Many people have to leave the USA and come back to stay within the immigration law. Completely normal, yeah. And it doesn't matter if I never admitted it. It's none of your business, that's why. Like, it's irrelevant.
It doesn't matter if I never admitted it. Like, it's irrelevant. What are you doing?
So then you should have just said that from the beginning. I've moved to Kuwait. Nothing's any of your business. If I want to share it, I'll share it. If not, there's just this shit for you. But no, you've lied and you've gone on and on and on about how you have citizenship and you have this and you have that, but you don't. And now you're just mad because we know that you don't have anything.
I know this is long. And I was talking about, how I
this is all boring. Who cares?
I couldn't care less.
You could care less. You could care a lot less. You could care a lot less because how long was your stream talking about this crap?
Nobody cares about that bit of development from Pete's, okay?
Wait a minute. Nobody cares about Foodie Beauty's plane ticket. Aren't you the one that was predicting Foodie Beauty arriving at Canada, and you did a whole post about flights from Kuwait to Canada? Wasn't that you? Wasn't that you saying she might arrive on this plane back home? Wasn't that you? Didn't you do that whole scouting of the airports and the airlines? Wasn't that you? Didn't you do that? That was you, right? But now you're saying, I don't really care about the flights. I don't really care about the flight from Kuwait to Canada.
Exactly, Grandma. This person has 5,000 people watching her talk about the placement of my pillows because they have nothing else in their vapid head worth discussing. They don't do anything. Nothing. At least I have people who watch me. I get emails. I get messages every day. Your videos really help me, blah, blah, blah. These people all congregate like idiot, hateful vultures to discuss these stupid, irrelevant, disgusting things about somebody. Day in, day out. Waste of oxygen.
Your audience gotta be the stupidest people.
And speaking of oxygen, this stage 5 emphysema chain smoker is gonna need some soon.
On this planet. Like, seriously. I remember you doing that. And we were all like, what the fuck? How obsessed are you? You was all obsessed on the flight from Kuwait to Canada. Is she gonna do this flight? Is she gonna do an 8-o'clock flight? What time is she gonna arrive? I think she's gonna arrive at this time, noon. Yeah. And that's when you did the whole, I'm gonna show up to the airport with a bunch of other Muslim women with a hijab going, you remember that? Or do I gotta replay that? Racist shit.
Making cultural practices, making fun of Islamic names, also pathetic to her dumb audience.
What you said. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, FFG. Talk to me though. You don't care about the plane. You don't care about the flight, but you wanted to show up with a hijab to the airport with a bunch of other Muslim women. Okay.
Right about this confirmation of what we all already knew. Cherry Blossom, okay, hey girl, thank you for the
Cherry Blossom.
Super chat. So it's expensive. It's expensive to go travel to Canada. It's a very expensive plane ticket. It's not something I even like. Typically, I could.
Oh god. Oh god. Is that the real? Oh god. I got jam juice.
Tina Bear, she reminds me of Miss Crabtree from South Park.
Do you want an office referral?
Yes, somebody get her a little budgie for her head. Thank you, Tina Bear. Thank you so much. Thanks for the super chat.
Get her a little budgie for her head. Thank you, Tina Bear. Thank you so much. Thanks for the super chat. Buy a new car.
Wow, you're so bothered. Listen to all that all the like voice changes. And,
we got Jam Views in the building.
This is funny.
Yeah, I guess that the shit that you've been doing on your channel, the dog shit, huh? I get that. Trying to make it right.
Brazilian. And Breezy, by the way, you need help, baby girl. Talking about going to hell and hating someone you don't even know. You're weird and bitter. You may need an alternate. Well, yeah, she's so bitter.
You're weird and bitter. You still trying to make it right?
Well, yeah, she's so bitter.
She's been going off. She's been going off like I give a fuck. That's the funny part about it.
Thank you, Kina.
You better stand in line.
I need to come up with better alerts. But times 2 for travel. Which is it?
Yeah.